If you're taking the SAT or ACT and you're worried that you're not going to do good, don't worry, I got you. So the problem says for the function g defined above, a is a constant and g of 4 is equal to 8. What is the value of g negative 4? So first of all, they tell us that g of 4 is equal to 8. Okay, so with function notation, whenever we have g or whatever letter in parentheses and then we have our number, that just represents the number that we plug in for x in the function. So we would have a 4 squared plus 24, and we can also just replace this g of 4 with 8 because they're equal to each other. So 8 is equal to a times 4 squared plus 24. So now we need to solve for a, and then we can work on the next part of the problem. So if we want to solve for a, we need to get a by itself. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of this plus 24 by subtracting 24 on both sides. So the right side will cancel and leave us with 8 minus 24 is equal to negative 16. And then on the other side, we still just have our a times 4 squared. And I'm going to put this 4 in parentheses just to make it a little bit easier to read. So now let's go ahead and apply this square to the 4. So we can simplify this to negative 16 is equal to a times 16. Now to solve for a, we just divide by 16 on both sides. And so that'll leave us with negative 1 is equal to a. So now up here, let's rewrite our function as g of x is equal to negative 1, or we just use the negative sign. So negative x squared plus 24. So now that we have the actual function and we only need to plug in our x value, we can plug in negative 4 for x and see what the function gives us. So when we do that, we'll have g of negative 4 is equal to negative, and then parentheses, negative 4 squared plus 24. And now we just have to use order of operations. So the first thing we'll do is negative 4 squared. So negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. So we're going to have negative parentheses 16 plus 24. And then we have to apply this negative to the 16. So that's the same thing as negative 16 plus 24. And then if we just do negative 16 plus 24, we should get positive 8. And so our answer would be letter A.